Nobody told you. Look, just because I have freckles doesn't confirm anything. I'm going to steal all your souls. I need it. Look, I preserve some places for you guys, okay? Look, I preserved some places for you guys. Look how pale I am. Look how white I am. Hello, Rosa. We're bullying you. What the fuck? And I'm going to have all of you put on a stake. I swear to God. I swear to God. Brown-haired friends have freckles. Look at me. Look, can you even see my hands? My hands are on screen, by the way. Hello, can you see them? They're on screen. Hello. They're on screen. Can you see them? Hello, they're right here. They're transparent. Yeah, that's the joke. Okay, that's the joke. All right. That's it. Good God, you're white. Bro is whiter than A4 paper. Oh my God. Nah, man. Nah. What the hell? The box is floating. So white that salt and pepper is too spicy for me. Western European spotted. I'll roll with it. I've seen paler. Oh my goodness gracious. Seen paler? Like sorry, have they been to the outside world? Custard! Pack time! You've been in the sun in the last millennium? Fuck no, bro. There's no sun here. Oh wow, that was horrendous. Oh well. Paler? I hardly know her. Anyway, these are the content. Oh, shit. These are the contents, right? We got some stuff. We got a dice, some boosters, Wisdom of Ages, some lands, and some full art lands, you know. Just the usual slop in these boxes. So, obviously, I slide this open. La la! Ta-da! Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. You know, we got some random card dividers. That's an emeritus. We want to look for them. We want to look for that, okay? And I know this isn't the same. This isn't like the heat that you will get from this. Like, this is mainly going to be like the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And then we'll get to the main heat, okay? We'll get to the main heat. Oh, aren't you excited? Woo! 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 Oh, this very, very cool looking dice. Have like this orange and like black. There's our Strixhaven logo. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it's oversized. Look at that. You're probably wondering how the dice is floating. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. What the? Guys, the freaking dice is floating! What the hell? Ow! I'm gonna move this to the side. That can be bent. So we have our lovely Wisdom of Ages here, which I'll be opening this now. Where's the seal on this? MTG work well when the decks are mixed. I forgot, it's been too long. The decks are mixed? In what way are we talking here? I think there's like a certain like order in which the cards will kind of be set out, but if you're talking deck-wise, you're asking a guy who loves to gamble, okay? You're asking a guy who loves to gamble. Let's see if we can... You're a freak! Sorry. Perfect. Wisdom of Ages. Return all instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Wisdom of Ages. Hell! Oh my God. Just enhanced the camera and it got worse. Right. Let's see if I can like get comfortable. So yeah, obviously this is our promo card. You get this in normal bundle boxes and stuff. So this is like technically nothing really. It's like it's just a normal hit. But for those that don't know Magic, seeing this, that's good, okay? This is like our rares, which are guaranteed in every pack, but we get rares, we get mythics, you know, we get some good stuff, all right? So down the contrast, too bright, I can barely see the cards. Oh, yes, of course. My bad. Let me just make it a little bit brighter here, shall we? How's this, How's this? Is this better? How's this? Right? Can you see me now? Flashbang. God, now the colors look so... I can't tell now. My eyes! Look at that, Cupid. Yes, there's our Wisdom of Ages. And then we get our very, very pretty lands. I feel like I've set this down to be like either too dark or... I genuinely can't tell at this point now. I'm actually so lost. Anyway, I mean, I could just do that. And then we got that permanent light that shines through. Anyway, we have like these very, very... Oh, God, that light is great, actually. I really should just get like a camera like light thing. But yeah, we get our very, very pretty full arts, as you can see. And then we get some plain ones. Which is, oh, and then like the basic ones, then like basically non-foil and foil, as you can tell. So, who cares? And stare. Plane's great, yeah. I think all the lands in the set are very delightful, you know? They're very delightful. So, you know, just be prepared for that. Even nicer on elements. Put one under, put one on top. And there we go. Right. So, let's see how this goes, shall we? I don't know what this is gonna be like, and I'm not really sure if the content's too much. But this is basically, this set literally just came out, so, they contain these cards, so there are some special guest stuff. Thank you to the hydrant, actually. We just drank, but I guess I'll drink again. Oh, this pack. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Right. Next one has the pull. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I swear to God. Hey, bro. Thank you for supporting the World Domination Scheme. And hey, yo.
For the Overlord!
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome it is! My name is Emperor. Evil penguin aiming for world domination. I'm opening Magic today. I'm opening Magic. As you know, I know you're a Magic fan. I have the heat. No raid message, sorry. It's all good. How was your stream? I hope you had a fun time. I hope you had a fun time. There was a fire. What are the contents exactly? 1 to 5 of any rarity rare or high. 1 to 5 could be rare. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yes, welcome, Raiders, welcome. If you require a drink, a snack, maybe even a break, too bad. So uncommon, lands, traditional foil, mythic in less than 1%. Foil land, blah, blah, blah. I don't really understand, because it always says that the mythics take up less than 1%, but it always feels like way more, you know? Like, I feel like I always get more. I feel like I'm always guaranteed one, you know? I don't really know. I don't really know. But yes, how was your stream? I hope you had a good stream, no? Right, here we go. Cost of Brilliance. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. It's gonna be very interesting. I know this set is quite good, and I know they did some new stuff for this set, so we'll see how that goes. Use Encouragement to create a 3/3 blue and red elemental creature token with flying, Surveil 2. Now, we're looking for Emeritus. That is a very good card that we're looking to get. We're looking for other things, potentially, like, there's a few good cards in here. Stock Up is in this set, actually. It looks very nice. Unsubtle Mockery. Unsubtle Mockery deals 4 damage to target creatures. Surveil 1. Okay, put it to your graveyard. Ascendant Dust Speaker. So, again, just to clarify, I'm going to go through these pretty casually. When I get closer to seeing duplicates or get to the collectors, that's when I'm going to start kind of glazing over the commons and stuff, you know? Put a 1 encounter on another target creature control. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Very nice. Follow the Lumerates. Fusion. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put this into your hand. If you gained life this turn, you may instead reveal 2 creatures and or land cards from among them. Put them into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's really nice. That's It's pretty actually good for a common. Terramorphic Expanse, that's just a classic. The art on this one is great, actually. I love this. It's very cool. Flow State, oops. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. There's an instant and a sorcery card in your grave. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, we are on our uncommons now, so we are due to see our rare soon. Practice Scrollsmith and Snackfan, thank you for supporting the world domination scheme. I hope you're doing very evil. Wolf. Look at this art, by the way, very cool. When this creature enters, exile target non-creature, non-land card from your grave. To the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. Realizing you said it's pretty old if the art is this phenomenal in these packs, it's really cool. Trust, it's really cool. Right. Essence Knit Scholar. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with whenever this token attacks, you gain 1 life. Hello, Ender King. Cupid Penguin kinda wah. At the beginning of your edge step, if a creature died on your controller's turn, draw a card. Fractalize. Till end of turn, target creature becomes a green and blue fractal with base power and toughness equal to X+1. Not bad, not bad. What? I literally just said this. I just said this, okay? I literally just said this. Just for clarification on my non-Magic fans. Mythic. We're on our Mythic. So... Echo Casting Symposium? It's a lesson. Target player creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Paradigm. Then exile the spell. After you first resolve the spell with its name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost. At the beginning of each of your first main phases. Oh, so you can just keep casting that. Target player creates a token that's a copy of target creature. That's good. This is as a first card mythic, that's crazy. All right, then we get we have a Silver Scrolls here. This is our Silver Scrolls. Pick your poison. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. So we're gonna be basically seeing these. These are Silver Scrolls. There are like alt art stuff. We're gonna see Japanese versions at some point. Our foil is a Sneering Shade Writer. When this creature enters, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. I think we literally just had that, though. A land, a forest, very nice. And then we got a token at the back. A fractal. Wow, this looks really cool. Spirit Fractal. How cool is that? How cool is that? Hey, I'm not complaining. That's our first pack. Custard was not kidding. Like, legit, like, first pack mythic. You were not kidding with that one. You weren't kidding. Bro picked out the pack for me, and we kind of won. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's good. You know, we get to our second pack, guess what? Duplicate. Immediately. Immediate duplicate. Textbook Tabulator. Increment. Whenever you cast a spell, the amount of mana you spend this turn is greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. When this creature enters, surveil 2. It's not bad, not bad. Ancestral Anger. If target creature gains trample, it gets plus X+0 to end of turn, where X is 1 plus the number of cards named Ancestral Anger in your graveyard. Draw a card. Probably not good. Ajani's Response, just a very pretty card. Spell costs 3 less to cast. If it destroys target a tapped creature, destroy target creature. There's just a 2-cost destroy. Studious First Year. Look, these are really cool because they come with like prepared, which is very cool. They basically come with their own little like unique cards. I just saw what looked to be either a Silver Scrolls or whatever. Prepared. While it's prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell, which is Rampant Source Growth, which is very nice. Studious First Year. Terrafractal? What the hell? That looks so cool! Flying. This creature enters with X+1/+1 counters. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Our normal bear, it's a great choice for the artist. Oh yeah, for real. Imperious Ink Mage. This creature enters, surveil 2. It's not ego if you're flawless, darling. Damn, fire shit. Heat! 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 Go through this. Anyway. Infirmary Healer, another one that has the good old stuff with it. That voice is perfect for it, wasn't it just? Stream of Life. This creature enters prepared. I mean, again, with these like prepared ones, what are uncommons now? Soaring Stone Glider. As additional cost to cast the spell, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, or pay 2, or 1 white, 1. Flying Vigilance. Okay. Vibrant Outburst deals 3 damage to any target. Tap up to 1 target creature. I'll show you a colorful insult. Alright, we're on our rare now. Eta Forum Consolator. That's how you say it. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Sacrifice the other creature, exile target instant sorcery from an opponent's graveyard. You may cast it this turn. And mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. Technically not really a point, but great try. Okay, whatever. That's very good, very good. Our Silver Scrolls. Requisition Raid. Okay. Very cool art. Spree. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. Our Foil. It's a common. Again, our Johnny's Response. Our land, Spectacle Summit. Enters tapped, add blue or red, and Sveil. And then our token, which is an Inkling / Spirit. Very cool, very cool. You know, I'm liking these. These are very cool cards, you know. I'm liking the stuff here. It's fun, you know. How entertaining. You know, this time it's not a spirit on the back. I'm getting stuck. Cheerful Osteomancer. Another one with the Raised Dead to it. Okay, that's very cool. Oh, another one. Hello. Spellbook Seeker. Flying. And draw 2. And careful study. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. These are very cool. These, like, prepared things. They're very interesting. And there's another one. Strife Scholar. Board, pay 2 life. Awaken the Ages. Create 2/2 red and white spirit tokens. Again, what is happening? These are all prepared. Unbound Page. First Strike. Forum's Favor. Target creature gets +1 and gains flying until end of turn. These are interesting. I'm just getting constant. There we go. Oracle's Restoration. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 to end of turn. You draw a card and you gain 1 life. Sad. Visionary's Dads. Create 2 3/3 blue and red elemental creature tokens with flying. Discard this card, look at the top 2 cards of the library, put one of them to your hand and the other one to your graveyard. Potioner's Trove. Out of the box is play out in gameplay. I've only ever seen the fountain as a separate card, not on a creature. They basically, like, you could play them, I think, as you summon them. I think that's how they work. I don't know. They're basically like old card effects just applied. And Jax, they gave them a fee. Should I change the music now? Should I change the music?
Nice!
And Bizarro, thank you for supporting the world domination scheme. I have been doing very evil today. Nice to have you here. Right, add 1 mana of any color. You gain 2 life, activate only if you cast an instant or sorcery this turn. Topiary Lecturer. Increment and add an amount of green equal to this creature's power. You know what? I can't complain about that one. That one's great. I like that. Marissa? Tide Choreographer? The spell costs 3 less to cast if creatures you control have toughness 10 or greater. Draw 2 cards when on entry. Elf cards always slay. Oh, they always look great. Artistic Process. Choose 1, deal 6 damage to target creature, 2 damage to each creature you don't control. 3/3 blue and red elemental. That is really nice. This is a really nice sorcery effect. Like, this is really good effects to have. I think that last one is kind of meh, but like potential board wipe on anyone who's playing like annoying like token decks. Very good effects there. Dragon Salamander. I mean, it looks very cool nonetheless. A rare. Antiquities on the Loose. Create 2/2 red and white spirit creature tokens that if this spell is cast from anywhere other than your hand, put a 1/1 counter on each spirit you control. Flashback. That's alright, that's alright. A good effect. Oh, our thing here. Sleight of Hand. Very cool, look at that. Very cool art on here. Top 2 cards in your library, put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. Confounding an enemy can be as effective as disarming them. Very cool. Our foil. It's an uncommon. Rabid attack. At the end of turn, any number of target creature control each get +1. And gain when this creature dies, draw a card. A land is a foil form of amity. As you can see. White or black. Surveil 1. So surveil lands. And we get an elemental/treasure token. Very cool. Another one awaits. I didn't know that these would be like guaranteed, like 1 per pack, you know? Shiny! I thought they were a bit, I'll be frank, like I thought it was harder to get them. I didn't know they were essentially guaranteed per pack, you know? I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay, well, I got useless shit on the back, you know? I don't care about this. Melancholic Poet. Repartee. Whenever you cast into the sorcery spell that targets a creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hydro Channeler. Add blue. Which cast instant or sorcery. 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery spell. Nice. Rearing Embermare. Reach Haste. Horse Beast. What was that anyway? Sleight of hand. If that's what you're talking about. Owlin Historian. Flying. When this creature enters Surveil 1. Whenever 1 or more cards leave a graveyard, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's okay. Wild Hypothesis. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it. Surveil 2. Useless thing anyway. Oh, it was just like extra tokens and stuff that I don't need. You know, it's like little tutorial. Like it's basically it's a pop-out card. Like it just has like a bunch of stuff in it. But like most people are gonna remember that stuff. I don't need it. You know, I'm not gonna particularly collect them. Mage Tower Referee. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Yeah, that's very decent, very decent. Embrace the Paradox. The art on this is very cool. Draw 3 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Not complaining, that's pretty good. It's expensive. Right, Tam, Observant, Sequencer, Gorgon Wizard, Landfall. Whenever it enters, Tam becomes prepared. You draw a card and gain 1 life. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a fun effect. I do like that. Blazing Fire Singer. This creature enters prepared. And I like that it's just seething song, like 5 red. Amazing. Amazing mana right there. Are rare now? No. Abigail, Poet, Lurit, I think that's how you say it. Bird Bar, that looks cool. Flying, whenever you cast a spell, Abigail becomes prepared. A creature spell. Then you get Heroic Stanza, which is put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Very nice. There's our rare. Jadzi, Steward of Fate. Jadzi enters prepared. When Jadzi enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Are we in the money? Custard, you know when you said that first card was like the guaranteed hit? You weren't kidding. Like, it was a mythic. Like, you got us a mythic. You were like, nope, that's the pack. So, I'm not going to complain about that, you know? Oracle's Gift creates X 0/0 green and blue fractal creature tokens that put X 1/1 counters on each fractal you control. Bulk Up, you know what? That's a very cool looking card. Double target creature's power to end of turn flashback. I can't complain about this card. Like it's gorgeous. This is a very pretty card. This is one of the Silver Scrolls, so these are guaranteed, these English ones, in these packs. So just cool to know. Terramorphic Expanse in foil as our land. Hello, Pearl. Bonjour. Ah! Wait, no, that was our foil. And we have Titan's Grave, which is a Surveil black-green. Hope you're doing evil, Pearl. Very evil. Very evil. 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 I'm doing very evil, you know. A Burrog Banemaker, Death Touch, gets 1/1 to end of turn. Simple, you know. Landscape Painter. Enters prepared. Vibrant idea. Draw 2 cards. Simple, but just nice. Nice card draw, you know? Seize the spoils. As an additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, create a treasure token. Yeah. Love me my treasure. Elite Interceptor. So many of these become prepared. Rejoinder. You may tap an or untap target creature, draw a card. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Glorious Decay. Destroy target artifact. Deals 4 damage to target creature with flying. Exile target creature from a graveyard. Draw a card. Yeah, it's alright. Stadium Tidal Mage. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. That's okay. Chelonian Tackle. Target creature you control gets +0/+10 until end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. It's maybe gotta dip itself into some work before it naps. No worries. Dude, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Do take care, April. Hope to see you again. Graduation Day. Party. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, it targets a creature. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It's simple, but it's a nice enchantment. Old Growth Educator. Vigilance Reach. When this creature enters, put 2 1/1 counters on it if you gain life this turn. Not too bad. Fractal Anomaly. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn. It's okay. A rare. Bind into Matter. Draw X cards, then you may put a permanent card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Actually not a bad effect. That's pretty decent. Oh! This is a rare Silver Scrolls one. Bring to Light. This is new. Converge. Search a library for a creature, instant or sorcery card with mana value less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast a spell. Exile that card, then shuffle. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. I mean, that's not too bad in terms of what you're getting, you know. It's not too bad. A foil rare, okay. So that's 3 rares that we've had in this pack. Consolator, I don't know whether to put that in the rares or not. Consolator's Duelist in foil. When this creature enters, draw a card. Each player loses 1 life. For party, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, exile up to 1 target creature, return that card up to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. We rare it up. We rare it up for this house. We get a Forum of Amity and our token, which is a very cool looking copy token with a spirit on the back. Like, that copy looks very cool. And I mean, that was a decent pack, you know. That was actually pretty good. Like, at least like rarity wise, like 3 rares in a row is nuts. Especially to get like the Silver Scrolls one. I'm not gonna complain about that. It just means that every pack's gonna look like there's a full art in it when actually it's just the Silver Scroll. Exile target creature. Simple, but very expensive. Chase Inspiration. Target creature gets +3 and gains hexproof. Zealous Lorecaster. Turn target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Too bad. Interjection. +2/+2 against first strike until end of turn. Burrug Barrage. Ribbing. Target creature control gets +1 to end of turn. If you cast another instant or sorcery spell this turn, deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature the opponent controls. Not too bad, actually. 2 cost for that is not too bad. Pest Mascot. Trample. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Again, simple but nice. Project. Create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token. Flashback. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Okay. Rapid Attack. To end of turn, any number of target creatures you control each get +1, and game when this creature dies, draw a card. I don't mind that either. Zerg Rush, just get a bunch of cards. Pestbrood Sloth. Reach, when this creature dies, create 2 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. With whenever this token attacks, you gain 1 life. On our rare now. Moment of Reckoning. It's a cool card. Choose up to 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Destroy target non-land permanent. Just return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Both very cool effects. Very fun effects. I like that. Oh, second rare. Very nice. Choreographed Sparks. This spell can't be copied. Choose one or both. Copy target instant or sorcery spell control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Copy target creature spell you control. The copy gains haste, and at the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice this token. That's alright, you know? And, right. Helping Hand is our Silver Scrolls. Turn target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. One cost? I mean, that's not too bad. Art is gorgeous on this one. That is very nice. Oil, common. Mindful, Biomancer. Plains. And then our token. We have 3 packs left. Let's get some bangers. Well, you know, even though we're on the collectors after that, but let's get some bangers. No, I'd love to see some. Masterful Flourish. +1 gains indestructible till end of turn. Mythic Time. You think so? Quick Study. Draw 2 cards. I love these ones because now they just look so simple now. Heated Argument. Deal 6 damage to target creature. Exile a card from your graveyard. If you do, Heated Argument also deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Yeah. Shattered Acolyte. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Not too bad. Tenured Concoctor. Vigilance. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. It's +2 as long as you gain life this turn. Meh. Pursue the Past. You gain 2 life, you may discard a card if you do draw 2. Flashback. Fractal Mascot. Trample. When it enters, tap target creature an opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it. Free stun. Uncommon. Spectacular Sky Whale. Very pretty art. Flying and Opus. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, this creature gets +3 until end of turn. 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell. Put 3 1/1 counters on this creature instead. Sky Coach Waypoint. An uncommon land. Colorless becomes prepared. That's pretty good. That's a nice effect to add on top of everything else. That's just a cool effect to have. Social Snub. When you cast a spell while you control a creature, you may copy this spell. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Rare. Steal the Show. Choose one or both. Target player discards any number of cards that draws that many cards. Steal the Show deals damage equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, you know, free kill. Super mythical names, and there's just argument. Yeah, I know. There's like some very simple stuff, and then there's like Ooh, Giant Growth. Again, I like the art on these. Gets +3/+3 till end of turn. It's a simple card, but like, I just love the art on these cards. It's very cool. Very cool. Foil uncommon. Topiary Lecturer, which we already have. Foil. Island. A token. Where was the mythic? Where was the mythic, Custard? The mythic at less than 1% of boosters somehow managed to get one in this bundle. You lied? Oh, okay. Can you not do that? I'm trying to open packs, man. Please. I need the luck here. Ulna Alley Shopkeep. Menace. And Infusion gets +2 as long as you get life. Okay. Deluge Virtuoso? Very cool card. Human Wizard. When it enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Opus. It's +1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, this creature gets +2. Tackle Artist. Trample, Opus. Yep. Dig Site Inventory. Put a 1/1 counter target creature control, gains vigilance until end of turn, and has flashback. Ooh. Efflorescence, I think that's how you say it. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Infusion, if you gain life this turn, that creature also gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. That's not too bad. Spirit Mascot. Dissection Practice. Lose 1 life, gain 1 life. 1 target creature gets +1. One target creature gets -1/-1. Borrowed Knowledge. Discard your hand and draw cards equal to the number of cards in target opponent's hand. Discard your hand and draw cards equal to the number of cards discarded this way. Bad either. Divergent Equation. Return up to X target instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Divergent Equation. Okay. Foolish Fate. Destroy target creature. If you gain life this turn, that creature's controller loses 3 life. Alright. Think our rare now? Yep. Harmonized Trio. Merfolk Bard Wizard. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. This creature becomes prepared. And you get Brainstorm. I'm sorry, you get Brainstorm by just tapping 2 untapped creatures you control. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand in the top of your library in any order. That's just nice. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, this is a cool looking card. Bit of Triumph. Just don't cost a cast a spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Nice. Very nice. Foil Common, Ancestral Anger. Fields of Strife, Surveil, Red-White, and copy / Spirit Token. Last pack of the bundle box, and then we will go on to our main guests of the show, eh? Our main guests of the show. Gonna get some hopefully some absolute heat, okay? Last Gasp gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Chase Inspiration. Expressive Fire Dancer. Opus. Yep. Rehearsed Debater. Vigilance. And whenever you cast it, it's a sorcery spell that targets creature this turn gets +1/+1. Mindful Biomancer. Render Speechless. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an online card from it. That player discards that card. Put 2 woman counters on up to 1 target creature. I like this one. That's a fun one. That's a fun effect. Impractical Joke. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Impractical Joke deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. That's really nice. That's a really good effect for what it's doing. Also, we're already on our uncommons. It might just be because there was a lot. Spirit Call Enthusiast. This comes with tokens you try to yeah, so you get scroll boost. 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Lecturing Scorn Mage. Party. Aberrant Mana Worm. Trample whenever you cast an instant and sorcery spell. This creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. That's not too bad. Oh, we're on our rare. Traumatic Critique. Oh my god, the art on this is so nice. Deals X damage to any target. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. The art on this one is very fun. That's just a really fun looking card. Silver Scrolls. Zombify. Just, again, these look so cool. Turn target card, creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Again, just a very cool looking card. Foil Common, Chase Inspiration. Then our land is a full art Plains. Then a copy. Hey Mara, make sure to check the security stats and your rares and methods to make sure they're MTG and not Star Wars. Oh my god, true, yeah, hold on. Unfortunately, mine are all the magic symbol. Mine are unfortunately all still the magic symbol. So, I think we're safe on that end. We're safe. Well, not safe, but we did not luck out on getting any Star Wars copyright symbols there. Unfortunately so. You know, overall, not a bad bundle box. Not a bad bundle box at all. That was pretty decent. I mean, hey, we got a mythic out of it, you know? I'm not going to complain. No. Don't worry, Mara. We've got another box of potential Star Wars to acquire. All right, we are on to the collector boosters now. gonna say this for Pepper in case this becomes a video. If you haven't seen this already, subscribe to the channel! Subscribe! Just having a little entertainment out here. Now, I do have the website up, which displays the Japanese cards in case I need to know exactly what is what. So, we have all of it to hand. All of it at the ready. Do I want to keep the good old blimmin' collector box? I don't think I do. It's a very pretty box, don't get me wrong. Do I want to do that? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, it's collector booster time, which means we're on to get ourselves some absolute bangers here, okay? Bangers inbound collector boosters. Let me tell you what collector boosters are all about. If you could read that. Nope. So you'll get basically all foils except for the rares and stuff. Includes 5 cards of rarity, rare or higher, 5 uncommon, 4 common, 1 land, headline and mythic and less than 1%. Time for bangers, time for heat. So let's rip these. Now I know the collector ones tend to usually be a lot more difficult to open. I think it was just the Spider-Man ones that were a lot more difficult. Also, art cards are only in collector boosters now. So if you want to get any, it's going to be really difficult. Because you need to, they're only in collectors. So we're out of luck on that end. Page, loose leaf. Construct, add colorless, grandeur, discard another card named Page, loose leaf, reveal cards top of your library until you reveal an instant sorcery. Oh, yeah. Eager Glyph Mage. Create a 1/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. Expressive Fire Dancer. Johnny's Response. Stress Stream. Deals 5 damage to up to 1 target creature. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand, and the other at the bottom of your library. Soaring Stone Glider. I might actually need this light now, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's like blinding. Soaring Stone Glider, additional cost to cast a spell, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, or pay 2. Flying Vigilance. End of the Hunt. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control. The greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Lagging behind. Oh, shoot, we're on it already. Okay. Hello, Toei Star. I love men hands so much. Why? Okay, so we have our Sleight of Hand, which we already do have. I think we get our second one now, but in foil, we get a Braid looking very nice in the foil. I think the light is shining a bit too brightly on that one. Very nice, very nice. A Braid deals 3 damage to target creature, destroy target artifact. Just very nice. You're guaranteed more of these. You can't help it. Oh, I see. Our land now. So we're on to our like rares here. So here we go. You can't help it. I see. So here's our first one. Storm Carved Coast. Is this the commander one? I think it is. So there is like a commander slot. So that's just blue or red. Unless you control 2 or more lands. Kinetic Ooze and Extended Art. Oh, wait, no, this is Commander. That's just the rare card. Okay. Enters with X11 counters on it. Actually, I can look up the set right now. SOC expansion. Okay, so it's just it's basically just Commander, I think it is, yeah. Destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment with mana value X or less. If X is 5 or more, you draw a card. 10 or more, double the number of 1/1 counters on any number of other target creatures. Hey, that's just fun. Very fun. Rare. Resonating Loot in Extended. Lands you control have tap, add 2 mana of any 1 color. Spend this mana only to cast instant and sorcery spells. Draw a card, activate it only if you have 7 or more cards in your hand. Not too bad, you know. That's fine. And then here is our rare Silver Scrolls, Veil of Summer. Draw a card if an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can be countered this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and from black until end of turn. Alright. Oxplague, also in extended art. We're just getting a lot of extended arts. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a guaranteed thing. Each player loses half their life, then discards half the cards in their hand. then sacrifices half the permanents they control of their choice. Round down each time. Amazing. Very cool art card. I like this. And then we get a nice little art card. Just very, very cool looking card there. That is a Bring to Light. Heat. 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 Another art card. Is it guaranteed to have an art card in every pack? I think it did say. I think it would say otherwise. Well, I mean, I've just seen the back of what the art card is here, like Jessica's will. So it's gonna be good. Spellbook Seeker. Glorious Decay. Cost of Brilliance. Noxious Newt. Death Touch, add green. Nice. Ica, Reader of Ruins. Ward, pay 3 life. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Not bad, not bad. Encouraging Aviator with jump on it. Addictive or additive evolution. Create 0 green and blue fractal creature, put 3 1/1 counters on it. The 1/1 counter target creature control. Oh! Oh, there's a Japanese insert. Okay, which one is this one? This is a red. Which one is this? One in... Cost red. That's a braid. This is a braid. Which we do have. So there's our first Japanese insert, a braid. We are guaranteed a Silver Scroll like foil. So we are going to get a pretty decent card here. But yeah, that's a very, very just cool card to have. Very cool card to have. Very nice. Very, very, very pretty. Oh, a second one. Oh! What the hell? I saw this one earlier. This is Repel Calamity. Very nice. I don't know what it says, but it's very cool. Very cool. Right, onto our oh right, we've got our lad now. Okay, very cool to get them in foil. Rare, Molten Core Maestro, Goblin Bard, Opus. 1 counter on this creature. Add an amount of red equal to this creature's power. Can't tell if it's like too bright or not, you know? Let's get a bit of brightness in here so you can actually see what's going on. Very nice. Ribtress Roaster, Devour 1, Troll Druid. At the beginning of your end step, create a number of 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens equal to the number of 1/1 counters on. You know, every time the song comes up, I just have to automatically skip it. I'm not listening to. Put a 1/1 counters on the creature they have. When this token dies, you gain 1 life. Very nice. A rare. Ooh, in the like the notes version. Fractal Crab. Geometra's Arthropod. Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, look at the top X cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Very cool. I like these. These just look very, very cool. You know? I don't mind these. They're pretty. Well, they're pretty. That's it. That's all I really need to say. Holy white. I look so white now. Let's probably go back to the other page so I can actually... It's a little bit more tolerable. Very cool. I'm going to put that to the side. Oh! Oh, we got a mythic! We got a Japanese mythic! Oh, shit. Okay. This could be anything. Oh! Hello? What are you? Ad nauseum. Whoa! Isn't that sick as fuck? Oh my god! That's so cool! Let's go! That's sweet. The Japanese treatment. Just looking so cool in this set. I really love this. I'm glazing, but I love this. A mythic foil at the back. Okay. Emeritus of... Whoa! Okay! Okay, foil too? Creature enters prepared. While it's prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell. At the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more creatures die this turn, the creature becomes prepared. And you get Demonic Tutor as a sorcery prepare. Oh my god! That's insane! Okay, let's go. Any Emeritus cards are very good. These are very good hits. That's really good. That's insane. Okay. And then we get our Jessica's Will art card in the Japanese showcase. Very cool card. Wow, okay. Amazing. Not even the Silver Scroll foil yet. That was like a £45 pack. Yeah, that was really good. Not to mention, by the way, just for clarification, I spent about $270 on the actual box itself. The website I got it from does it really cheap. Like they do it cheaper than they increase the price later. Also, no art card, so it's not guaranteed. Right. Unsubtle Mockery. Surveil 1, deals 4 damage. Terrafractal. Imperious Ink Mage. Strife Scholar. Hello, Michu. How are you doing? Very evil, I hope. Vampire Cleric. Leaves your graveyard, crew becomes repaired. Pack a punch, mill a card, put 2 1/1 encounters to target creature gets trample. Okay? I don't like the foiling just on the random bit here. Stirring Onomancer. Get the top X cards in your library where X is the number of creatures you control. Put 1 of these cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Okay. Abstract Paint Mage. Oh, shit. Skipping a card. Okay! Japanese Showcase Blue. Which one is this? This is Spell Pierce. This is Spell Pierce. You have the Bunny Bloom Burrow deck. Oh, Bloom Burrow is a great set, so I think the Bunny one's pretty decent, actually. Very cool Japanese showcase again. Very cool. And, like, by the way, we're guaranteed, like, maybe 3 rare ones, I think. Like, 2 or 3. Duty Beyond Death. Very cool looking card. Sacrifice. Creature control gaining indestructible to end of turn. Nice, very nice. Then we get our land. Yes. A full art mountain. Onto our rares. With our first one being a mythic planeswalker. Okay. Professor Delian Fell. You gain 3 life, draw a card, and lose 1 life. Destroy target creature. You get an emblem with whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Wow, okay. That's good. I don't know how much this is worth. I've got it in foil, though. Again, the mythics are going crazy here. Expansion Algorithm. Very cool in extended art. Proliferate X times. Okay, well, it's a commander card, actually, now that I think about it. But still, very cool extended art card. I don't mind that too much. Okay. Splatter Technique. Choose 1, draw 4 cards, or deals 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker. It's like, so board wipe or card draw. Either way, very nice. Very nice. Rare. Japanese. Okay, wait. Japanese Showcase. Oh my god, these are cold as fuck, dude. These are so cool. This is Brotherhood's End. Very cool, very cool. Just very beautiful cards. Very beautiful cards. A mythic again. Yo! Improvisation Capstone in foil sketch notes. A lesson. Exile cards from the top of your library to exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana costs. And it's Paradigm. Again, insane. This box has been insane thus far. Oh my god. Oh, and then it's a token at the back. I was like, huh? Fractal Pest. Okay. Okay, this has been incredible thus far. And what, we're like barely any packs in. We're like, what, like 3 packs in, I think? Okay, this was a lot stickier of a pack, I'm not gonna lie. Again, no art card on the back. Not guaranteed, folks. Not guaranteed. Rehearse Debater. Or the spell, though. Rubble Rouser. Dwarf Sorcerer. When it enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Exile a card from your grave. Add red. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Nice. Hungry Graphalon, excuse me. What the hell is this? A giraffe. Increment and reach. Okay. Venturer's Eater. It's prepared. Have a bite. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. You gain 1 life. Vibrant Outburst. Arnin, Death Bloom Botanist. Death Touch, whenever a creature you control power or toughness 1 or less dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay, okay. Fractalize. To end of turn, target creature becomes a green and blue. Fractal with base power and toughness equal to X+1. I mean, I have that card, so I don't know why I read that again. Stargaze. That is a very pretty card. Look at twice X cards from the top of your library, put X cards from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. Again, just very pretty cards. Shared Roots in foil. Silver Scrolls. Search your library for a basic land card, put it into your battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Again, very beautiful, very pretty cards. And I forgot about that part. Full Art Forest. Again, beautiful, beautiful treatment. Yeah. If I need this. Just need more light, to be honest. This is the max I'm getting. Moment of Reckoning, which I already have, just in foil now. Very nice. Defacing Dusk Mage. Dog Warlock. It's actually very bright now. Whenever an opponent draws their 2nd card each turn, this creature becomes prepared. Vandals eat it, draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. Very nice, very nice. Rare, what is... Okay, this is a full art dual land. I am not going to complain about any dual lands. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Add blue or red. Very, very, very pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rare. This is Silver Scrolls. Return to the ranks. Convoke. Return X target creature with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ace. Rare foil. Extended Joined Researchers. I remember people saying this card is like in before people say, oh my god, us. Hello, Samson. How are you doing? Very evil, I hope. First strike at the beginning of each end step. If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, this creature becomes prepared. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Nice. And then the token at the end that I keep forgetting about. Copy Spirit. Right. Another one. We still haven't run into our Silver Scroll foil yet. The Japanese showcase one. No art card in this one either. And I open this very scuffed. I don't know what it will be, but I'm excited nonetheless. Right. This is a mess over here. Mindful Biomancer. Fast Gas, -2, -3. Ascendant Dust Speaker. Shopkeeper's Bane. Trample when it attacks you, gain 2 life. Not too bad. Archaic's Agony. Tablets, tables from friends' houses all day with consent. Oh, as you do. Establish target creature with X the number of colors of mana spent to cast a spell. Summoned Drundery, I think you say that. Vigilance. Activate only as a sorcery. Pest Brood Sloth. Nice. Hey, Shared Roots in non-foil now. So, very new, very new. Oh, shit. Oh, Japanese Showcase. Ooh, I think this is... We have this card. It's... Oh my god, it was like the Barrage one. We did pull this one in like the other version. What's it called? Requisition Raid. That's it. Japanese version just looking very cool here. Very cool. I do love these a lot. It's our land. A full art swamp. Onto our rare or mythic. It is a rare. Wild Growth Archaic. Hello, Vasha. Where's the evil happening? Right here. I've stolen packs. Trample, Reach, Converge. Enters with 1/1 count on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. Whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters with X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast it. Not too bad. Rare. Eccentric Pest Finder. Trample, beginning of each end step. If you gain life this turn, this creature becomes prepared. You get Turnstones, which is for each opponent you create. For each opponent you create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with. When this token dies, you gain 1 life. Oh, so it's like you can keep basically casting it over and over and over again. Mythic. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was so hoping to get this one. Look at this. Mathematics. Target player draws 2x cards. 2, 0 equals 1, 2, 1 equals 2, 2 to the power 2 equals 4, 2 to the power 3 equals 8, and so on. Look how funky this card is. 2 to the power of X. I was so hoping to get this. I'm so glad I did. And extended too. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, so that was our commander one, that one. So this is just a random extended. All right, our rare Silver Scrolls. Crop rotation. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Sacrifice a land. Search a library for a land card. Put that card in the battlefield, then shuffle. Nice. Mythic. Japanese treat. Is that the foil? That's the foil. That's the foil. Netherdawn, thank you for supporting the world domination scheme. I hope you're doing well. This is, oh my god, this is the foil. Okay. Here we go. This is the foil, by the way. Like Silver Scrolls. Here we go, here we go. Ooh, yep, look at that. Like, you can tell, because it has like the nice little like silver outline to it. This is Berserk. This is Berserk in the foil. So this was our guaranteed one, basically. No, very nice. Very nice, very, very pretty. I'm going to immediately foil that bad boy up. But there was our guaranteed, like, Silver Scrolls foil. To get any more from there is I don't know. I don't think so. I know you're guaranteed 1 per box. But I don't know about any more. Yokota's Commander deck, I mean, it's just a very cool card to get. I think Vampiric Tutor would have been like the hit, like the biggest hit you could get. But I mean, look, any of them are very nice. I'm not gonna. £70? What the fuck? Are you for real? Okay. Yeah. So Vampiric Tutor is the what is FOW? Which one is that? So, oh, Fanatic of, well, oh, Force of Will. I think Jessica as well. Yeah. Oh, yo, Mara being a Magic fan. Let's go. All right, Berserk in the Japanese. It's very nice. Got an art card here. Right. Ancestral Anger. Grapple with Death. Goblin Glasswright. What is that? Craft Pride on it. Okay. Barog Barrage. Essence Knit Scholar. Borrowed Knowledge. Force of Will. Okay, I'm just being dumb, basically. Impractical Joke. Turn the Favor. That is very cool. Spree. +1. Copy instant target sorcery spell. Change target. I mean, these are bound to drop in price, right? Like, they've got to, because it's... this set just came out. So, again, just take it with a grain of salt. These prices are going to be very inflated. Ooh, Japanese treatment. Ooh. Another green. Which one are you? You are Royal Treatment. God damn, yes you are. I think we are due another Japanese rare? No, we've gotten 3. I don't think we're due any more rare ones. Favor's dropped a lot there. Very nice. Our land. And on to our rares. First one is immediately a mythic, okay. Oh! Okay, so... What is this box? What is this box? Emeritus of Conflict. That's our second Emeritus now. First strike, whenever you cast your third spell each turn, this creature becomes prepared. And it comes with Lightning Bolt. Oh my god, man. This is like... Most uncommon has done a lot to drop the price of playable uncommons. Yeah, I mean, Mystical Archive in every pack is great. I'm not gonna... Oh. You've lost me. Oh, right. That's because of... Hang on. Now it's time to slowly shrink on the screen until I come back. Until I'm back. Until I'm back. Until I return, I shall rot away. I shall rot away. Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna come back? Are you going to come back? Are you going to come back? Any day, come on. We're good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Okay, right. Anyway, our second Emeritus of very good, very peak, very peak. Okay. Rare is our commander. Herald of Amity. Flying, when this creature enters, exile the top 8 cards of your library. You may cast an aura spell from among them without paying its mana cost, and put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. When it attacks, it gains +X until end of turn. X is the number of auras you control. Okay, that's alright. You know, it's not anything crazy, I think. Rare. Extended art Moment of Reckoning. This is our third Moment of Reckoning. One in the bundle, one in the collector, and now one non-foil extended. All right, I'm just gonna keep getting that. All right. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. We were do another Japanese rare. Whoa, okay, you look sick as fuck. Are white and black. This is... Where are you? Genuinely can't find this one. I can't find this one. Fracture? Fracture has art depicting fracture. Yeah, that is true. It could be fracture. Hang on, let me see if you go in for that. Let me see if you go in. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Fracture. Wow, you're literally on the mark. Nice. Fracture. It is indeed depicting a fracture. Okay, cool. Very cool art. I like that. Not complaining at all. Never complaining. This box has been amazing. And a rare foil at the end. Being Wild Growth Archaic in the sketchbook. Sketches version. Very cool. And in foil. And a art card to top it off, which is a Burst Lightning. Very cool. By the way, we still have this many packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still half. We got half of the box remaining, basically. Field Notes, that's their name. Oh my god, thank you so much. I've been saying sketchbook, kind of the same thing, but yeah, Field Notes is the correct version. I'm just being a melon, you know. I'm just being a melon. Art card in this one. Never complain about an art card. They have value now. Wander Off. Owlin Historian. Mage Tower Referee. Barog Banemaker. Teacher's Pest. Menace. Game 1 life. Forum Necroscribe. Or discard a card. And yeah, okay. Matter Bending Mage. Okay. And through that very quickly. This goes so hard. This goes so hard. Oh my god. An uncommon. That's Bulk Up. Very cool looking Bulk Up. I will not complain about that. And then hop to it as our card behind it. In foil. And it's a very cute card. I might give this the bun. Create 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. Very adorable. Very adorable. Okay, onto our land. Before we get to our rare or mythic, it is going to be a rare late planar engineering, I think that's how you say it. Sacrifice 2 lands, search a library for 4 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Not too bad, actually. I don't mind this too much. You know, get rid of Temple of the False Gods. All right. Rare, Turbulent Wilderness. This is our commander slot card. Hello, Frosted. British hands! And guess what? Really white, too. Hello, Frosted. Enters tapped unless your opponent controls 8 or more lands. Okay, that's really, really awful. Very, very mid. Unless it's kind of mid to late game. My eyes! Our rare extended is Erode. That is very cool art. Destroy target, creature or planeswalker. I hope you're doing very evil, by the way, Frost. It's nice to see you. Why, like everyone from the management, everyone from Typho's End is here. You know, what the hell is going on? Getting good polls? Yes, I've had some insane ones. Let's go through them. So there's Japanese treatment cards in this. This is Berserk in the Silver Scroll foil. We've had a few others here, such as Fracture. This is something, Brotherhood something. And this one as well. I like how I'm just saying something. That's a mythic as well. That one goes hard. And then in terms of other cards that we've had, ignoring the sketchbook ones. Brother Zed, thank you. I'm very foolish. We've had a Emeritus of Conflict, which is insane. Mathemagics is funny. A dual land full art. Where was the other one? Emeritus of Woe as well. Also in the extended like foil. So we've had 2 Emeritus. Not the main Emeritus hit, but still a hit nonetheless. Doesn't know card names. I've got them on the side, okay? Someone asked me a question. I hop to it, okay? Very shiny. Erode. Very nice. Our next card should be the Silver Scrolls. Yep. Brain Freeze in foil. Professor Delian Fell is pretty nice. Yeah, that's also a very good one. Mills 3 cards. Storm. It was so embarrassing. Cool. Just cool looking, you know? Then we have another rare. It being Slumbering Trudge. I remember this one. I remember seeing this one a lot. Enters with a number of stun counters on it equal to 3 minus X. If it enters with a stun counter on it, tap it. So, you know, just cool. Torterra. Is that like Pokemon? Very cool. Just a very cool card. I think it's the art card at the end here. Oh, with the magic stamp on it. Hello? Does anyone know what the magic stamp means on these? It is Pokemon. Okay. This is Culling Ritual. This is just the Silver Scrolls, but like the English version. I don't know what the magic stamp really means on art cards. I'm not gonna lie. But it's cool to have it nonetheless. We trudge, we Galter. We block up Galter. We love Galter here. I'm a big Galter fan over here, okay? Huge Galter fan. These packs are incredibly... The first few were fine. This one is like difficult. Also, token on the back. So, whatever. Deluge Virtuosa. Ocean is Trove. Quick Study. Basic, simple. My strength wanes. What do you mean? Watch your mouth. Fields of Strife. Garrison Excavator. Foolish Fate. Uin Exchange Student. Pest Friend. Oh, Japanese treatment. Oh, you are gorgeous. Hello? You are... Pick your poison. Wow. These cards are, like, beautiful. These are very pretty cards. He's a little stack break. Nah. Our other one is Sleight of Hand again. I keep getting Sleight of Hand. This time in foil. You know, for what? It's in foil. It's whatever. It's whatever. Our third Sleight of Hand. Mounted. And then our first rare. Sky Coach Conductor. All aboard. Creature enters prepared. Exile target non-pilot creature control. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Then we have another rare. I think it's like Commander one? Yeah, Coastal Peak. So it's a Cycle Land. Island Mountain. Very, very cool art to get extended. That is really cool looking. Midday siesta after a long day. Little siesta! Never I fucking met. But I went somewhere with that, I don't know where. Hello, Suki, how you doing? Bicycle Lands, yeah. How you doing, Suki? I hope you're doing very evil. All right, our next one is another rare. Dina's Guidance. Penguin. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it to your hand or grave, then shuffle. Evilly evil, but EP, of course. Goated card. Your hand or grave, then shuffle. I mean, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Next card. Mythic. Oh, it's a Mythic Silver Scrolls. Okay, but not Japanese. Triumph of the Hordes. Till end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample and infect. Oh my god, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Infect is horrifying. You can just kill players. Wow, what a nasty card, eh? Nasty card. In the back here, we have a rare foil. Fix what's broken. There's additional cost to cast the spell, pay X life. Turn each artifact and creature card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Let's put that in the other pile. We are 4 packs left. This has been unreal so far. This has been nothing short of a crazy box. I have been amazed by this so far. I have been very lucky as well. The hits I've had have been insane. Very, very insane. Oh, my chair was like the squeakiest thing for a second there. What the hell? Fixing this back up. Oop, that's because it's on a ledge, that's why. Right, another pack. Here we go. Rip it, make Frost look absolutely scared of my Frost. Alright, cool. Why is this upside down? The pack was upside down. Oops. Right. Heated Argument. Bogwater Lumeret. Spirit Mascot. Titan's Grave. That's new. Raw Strength never go together. No, but British and Raw go together because we're terrible at cooking. Home Sickness. That's new. Draw 2 cards. Have 2 target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. Expensive, but not bad. Living History. When you find a Samoan. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Those guys are strong. Fractal Tender. Oh, oops. Royal Treatment. Okay, there. We have the English version now. Very nice. And Deduce. That looks cool. Draw a card, investigate. Create a clue. That's nice. That's a very cool looking Deduce, I'm not gonna lie. Now we're on to our land. Yep, okay. Okay, here come our rares and mythics once again. Starting off with a rare. Grave Researcher. We have pulled this in the... No, wait, did we? No, we didn't. I don't think so. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. If there are 3 or more creature cards in your grave, this creature becomes prepared. Reanimate. I think that's a pretty good effect to have. Alright, that's pretty decent. Rare. Vanguard of the Restless. I forgot it's our commander card. Spirit Knight. Flying. Spirit control gets +1/+1 each time you cast your commander from the command zone this game. Whenever a creature control enters, you may pay 2. 1 white pip. If you do, return this card. Yeah, I do remember that one being a pretty good hit. This is our Silver Scrolls? No, just a rare extended art. Ambitious Augmenter. Increment, when this creature dies, if it had 1 or more counters on it, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and put this creature's counters on that token. Now I think we're on our Silver Scrolls, right? Japanese one. I thought we were done. Did I just get lucky? Oh! And what are you supposed to be then? You are a red? You are Empty the Warrens. Just really cool looking cards. Listen, it's no Jessica's Will, but the art on these cards is really cool. All right. Hello, Ataru. How you doing? I'm doing very evil today. It's good to have you here. Very cool. We get Comforting Counsel as our rare extended. How's the polls going? Brother, let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Okay, hang on. We have Berserk in the Silver Scrolls foil. Insane, right? Insane. Now here's the funny thing, right? I'm just gonna, so we have literally just pulled a Grave Researcher, which is pretty good. But then we have, hang on. We have Emeritus of Conflict in foil. And then full art, land. And then where's the other one? Emeritus of Woe in extended foil. Like, and then I also pulled a Mythic at the start, which was like, oh, in that pile. And that was okay, I think. Yeah, Woe is good. Woe is good. The very first Echo Casting Symposium. That was in our bundle. I got a bundle box. Like, that was in our bundle. That was very nice. So, not going to complain about that. Right, so, Comforting Counsel. Whenever you gain life, put a growth counter on this enchantment. It's 5 or more growth counters. Creatures you control get +3. Yeah, Paradigm less. I'm not complaining, you know. And then a token out of that. I forgot about taking the token out. Oops. And guess what? We still have 3 more packs to go. I mean, 2 more now. This one. So, this has been insane. Like, this has been, like, bundle already. Did I crack any flow states? That's a good question. I don't think I did. I don't remember pulling anything of the sort. I don't remember. I don't think so. Essence Scatter, counter target creature spell. You know, we love us a counter. S Mascot. Visionary's Dance. Hydro Channeler. Stand Up For Yourself. That's new. Power 3 or greater. Okay. Aberrant Mana Worm. Flow State truly is the mythic uncommon of the set. Familiar. I mean, Stock Up as well. Stock Up is also in there. You could get a Stock Up, and that's decent because it's like the only card that, well, like set it was in was Aether Drift. You know, we don't talk about Aether Drift. Repel Calamity. You are so cool. Destroy target creature with power 4 or toughness greater. That is a stunning card. I pulled from any collector pack, but I picked up an Ad Nauseam from the archive slot of my Strixhaven normal packs. Why do I remember that? I do have an ad. Oh, right. The Ad Nauseam in Japanese. Pretty small, so Stock Up is actually pretty common. Not to mention the amount of people cracking. Yeah, true. Again, the prices are going to be very inflated for this, so just know that. Very cool card, by the way. Oh, wait. Another one in Japanese foil. What? Okay, I'm lucky. This is Deduce. This is Deduce in the foil treatment. That's the second one now. That is so cool. Stock was $8. It was $3 for Mystical Archive. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Yo, I need to sleeve this. What the hell? Okay. Didn't expect a second one. There we go. Silver Scrolls foil. Alright. Anyway, back to it. What is it gonna be? Like our... Have we gone to the commander slot yet? That wasn't even the commander slot! I forgot, that was just the uncommons! Oh my god! Right, anyway. Blades. Onto our mythic. Oh, not mythic, rare. Join researchers. We already have an extended, so very nice. Onto now a rare. Prismari Pianist. Jinbard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue and red elemental token. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create 3 of those tokens instead. Nice, nice. Decent. Prismari Pianist. Then it's that was our commander slot. Steal the Show in extended. Very nice. We've pulled that one. Rare in foil. This is our Silver Scrolls. Reprieve. So pretty. Turn target spell to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Very pretty. Very pretty. And then last card of this one is Scheming Silver Tongue in the extended. Sign in Blood is a prepared spell. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Flying lifelink. Second main phase, if you gain 2 or more life this turn, this creature becomes prepared. Yes. That's pretty decent. All right, second to last pack. Why does that feel heavy? What's up, Gamma? How are you doing? Very evil, I hope. You know, the hits here, this has been an insane box. I got this for a good price, and the hits have been nothing short of incredible. I'm not going to complain one bit about that. You've well done taking all the fatty tuna. Hey, give that back right now. Shattered Acolyte. Did you grab any? I didn't grab any of the commander decks. I purely wanted to rip. I bought a bundle, and I bought a Codex bundle, but the Codex ships later. And I also copped 2 of the festivals in a box. So I am due to open Mystery Booster 2s in the, next month, I think. Run behind, that's new. Targets an attacking creature. It's on the choice of top or bottom of their library. So I didn't get any of the commander decks. I do just like ripping the packs. Off with the Grave. Tome Blast. Daydream. Campus Composer. Composer's Aquios area. I don't know how to say that. Araya, I don't know. And then this is our now the next 2 uncommons are our Mystical Archive. I'm really dumb if I've only just realized this now. Nope. Thunderdrum Soloist. Now it is. Disdainful Stroke. Very cool looking. Counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. That's nice. That's nice. And a foil, of course. Bitter Triumph, which we have pulled. Just this time in foil. Then we're on to our land. And our next card is a rare. Is Resonating Loot. This time not an extended. I think it's our commander one next. Relic Retriever. Spirit Monkey. First strike at the beginning of each end step. If a creature left your graveyard this turn, create a treasure token. Not bad. Next up is a rare in... Oh, I think it's Field Notes. It is! Magma Blood Archaic. Okay. Trample Reach, Converge, and whenever you cast it's a sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1 to end of turn for each color mana spent to cast that spell. Nice, okay, so that makes 4 Field Notes cards that we've acquired now. Nice. Mythic Japanese. I thought we were done! Okay, another Mythic Japanese. Okay, Mythic this time. Bro, this could be anything though. This could be out of 6 cards, basically. Not 6, this is out of 3 cards, I think. Armageddon! Yo! You know, I am not complaining about Armageddon. Nice, okay. That is so cool. Okay. Wow, this box has been phenomenal. What the fuck? And then our last card is a rare... Oh. Sundown Pass in foil. Nice. A dual land. Very cool to have in extended foil as our last bonus card. Last pack! Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Ooh, we take a swig as well. Wish me luck, Waddlers. Here we go. Just so you know, I'm not inserting any bonus cards to make it look like the last pack was genuinely like actual magic. In fact, this one's genuinely difficult to open. This one's like fucking sealed. Why is this like sealed shut? This is like fucking vacuum sealed. Oh my god, I genuinely can't rip this one. There we go. Oh my god, that took God's work. And not even an art card on the back. Not even an art card on the back. All that hard work, and there's not even an art card. It's just a spirit. / inkling. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right, here we go. Last pack. Masterful Flourish. Pursue the Past. Textbook Tabulator. Sneering Shade Writer. Hello, Tom. You smell the British on me? You think so? Hello, I hope you're doing evil today. Sneering Shade Writer. Wondrix Charm. Emil Vastlands Roma. That's new. Control with 1/1 counters on them have trample. Pretty good. And then it's our Mystical Archive. Nope. Lawhold Charm. Now it is? Yes. Zombify. We've already got. Very cool card. Foil version is... Nope, not foil. Japanese. This is a card I was low-key wanting. This is low-key a card I was wanting just because the art on it is very nice. Bitter Triumph in the Japanese treatment. Looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Now we are on to our lands. And, well, onto our rare now. Our first rare. Stirring Hope Singer. For party and Flying Lifelink. Then we have our commander slot, which is going to be a Stensian Sanguinist? Vampire Cleric. Whenever you attack, target creature gains death touch to end of turn. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, this creature becomes prepared. And it has exsanguinate, however you say it. X life you gain, life equal to the life lost this way. Nice, nice. That's our commander slot. Next up is our another rare. Scheming Silver Tongue. We have this one, this time in extended. Sign it in blood. Very nice. 2 more cards. Next one is a mythic Mystical Archive. Oh! Oh my god! What a way to save this entire thing! Even more! This box has been incredible! What the fuck? Last pack magic. Vampiric Tutor in foil. Oh my god. Search your library for a card, then shuffle and put that card on top. You lose 2 life. Fantastic. Fantastic. Amazing in Japanese. But that is incredible. That is insane. Insane. That is... I have to sleeve this. I have to sleeve this. Last hit, though. Last card. It's going to be like a fun card, right? Another mythic. Special guest? What a way to end the pack. Archmage Emeritus. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Whoa! What a way to end the pack. Holy shit. I gotta sleeve these, like, immediately. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Yo, Pep. What a fire clip for the last one. What the fuck? Holy shit. Fuck. Insane. This has been incredible. Holy shit. Smart watching someone else live your dreams. But, you know, you get to see live reactions. That's what makes it fun, you know? That's what makes it fun. Incredible. Oh my god. Wow. What a box. Holy shit. That's been so good. Oh my god, okay. Magma Blood Archaic. In our field notes, Magma Blood Archaic, Wild Growth Archaic, Improvisation, Capstone, well, that's Mythic as well, and Geometer's Arthropod. Incredible, oh my god. And we had our Japanese inserts, so we had Armageddon, we had the Warren. I come back and you're just casually holding a Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, that was the last pack! Last pack magic! Vampiric Tutor in foil and special guest Archmage Emeritus. Last pack magic, man. That was incredible. We also got a second Silver Scroll foil, which was the Deuce. So I'm not complaining. This box has been insane. This box has been insane. Just for people's info, obviously, again, the prices are going to be very inflated because of the set just coming out. But Vampiric Tutor, God, I wish I had it in Silver Scroll foil. That'd be crazy. That is going for, on average, about 50 euros. So it's fucking spenny. Even more so. It was me this pack this box, so you're welcome. It loses the Twitch voices to repeat. Holy shit. Like 43. Okay. Not as much as I thought it'd be, but still, like, incredible nonetheless. That has been nuts. These cards are amazing. I love this. I love this. This is very cool. Like, bulk up, pick your poison, royal treatment. Oh man. This has been incredible. Incredible. Okay, just to clarify, you are not supposed to get this many. Genuinely. Like, on average, you're supposed to get like 3. And like one of them as well as like a bonus like Silver Scrolls. So I've been lucky. This has been probably the most insane box I've ever had, I think. I don't think even a what's it called? Edge of Eternities. I've opened Edge of Eternities collector boxes. They have not hit as hard as this. Like, this has been incredible. Dudes, Royal Treatment, Triumph of the Horde, Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand, we pulled like 3 times, by the way. Like, that was nuts. Crop Rotation, Shared Roots, Return of the Regs, Shared Roots as well. Duty Beyond Death, Veil of Summer, Braid, Sleight of Hand again, Zombify. Zombify again twice. Giant Growth, Helping Hand, Bring to Light, Bulk Up, Sleight of Hand again, Requisition Raid, and Pick Your Poison. So we basically got Japanese versions of other cards. This has been incredible. I am going to spend my sweet time slowly getting all of this sleeved up and like done. This has been insane. This has been an incredible box nonetheless. This has been genuinely incredible. Genuinely incredible. Okay. I am going to end my stream here though. So I'm going to end the YouTube one quickly. As for